star in any room that I stand in. I am the standout. You just my stand.
Hey guys, it's your girl Kay. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is finally the 2nd month update of my weight loss journey. So I'm gonna give you guys a little recap of how my 2nd month has been, and it has been actually crazy. So this should be an interesting video. So make sure you guys grab your protein shakes and your detox teas and sit down and enjoy this video. So let's just go back to how the month started for me. So literally after I made the video, you guys, I started walking. Okay, I started walking around my neighborhood. I actually went to the track with my boyfriend. We did this like one time though, but pretty much I was walking and more walking, and I was trying to get at least 6,000 steps in a day. I worked my way up. So when I first started, I was getting 3,000 steps. And then when I was ending up to 6,000 and even 10,000. Like that day that I went to the track, I did 10,000 steps. Legs were burning, legs were trembling, but I was doing it. So this is when I started seeing so much improvement. And I have my iPad right here because I have all my documented information from this month in my iPad. But this is when I started seeing so much improvement. And I really started like eating better, or like eating cleaner. Now, like I already told y'all, I put away the snacks and I put away the juice and the soda. So during this time, this month, I have not been drinking soda, juice, or eating like chips, eating crazy stuff. Now, something that I really can't get over is like cookies. But the thing about it is, I go to 7-Eleven, right, y'all? And I go ahead and like buy the little pack of 2 cookies and just eat that, and that's it. I have been really focused on not binge eating. Like binge eating was my issue. I used to eat the whole bag of chips, whole bag of cookies, and I just didn't know when to stop. But now I know when to stop. Like I just eat. I make sure that I buy things that you can't keep eating on. Same with like if I get some cake, I'll go to like Giants or any market, buy a slice of cake and just eat the cake. I don't have nothing else. It's just either like slice of cake. I don't buy a whole big cake. And that's what I think a lot of people do. Like people, it's so tempting to buy a whole big cake when you can just buy a slice. We don't need the whole big cake. So y'all already know I've been staying away from that. Like I said, I've been staying away from snacking, stay away from binge eating, stay away from drinking sugary drinks. So I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been trying to put my water in every day, but pretty much I've been drinking about 64 ounces of water a day. And this is because I use the app Yazio. And the app Yazio, I put all my information in there, and it told me that you need to be drinking 64 ounces of water a day. So that's what I was doing. I was drinking 64 ounces of water a day. I was not snacking. I was eating like eggs for breakfast. I was measuring, you guys. Like, remember I told you I was going to go on a calorie deficit? The first 2 weeks of this month, I was going on a calorie deficit. I was like real strict. I was measuring everything, like everything. It was like I was not playing, y'all. I wanted to lose the weight really, really bad. So what ended up happening was y'all know that intermittent fast as well. So I was doing intermittent fasting. I was doing calorie deficit. I was measuring. I was walking. I was doing everything that needed to be done. I was not snacking. I was not even drinking juice. I was not drinking juice, soda, nothing. I was drinking straight water, 64 ounces, peeing like crazy. I was doing all of this. And by the end, so when I weighed myself June 4th, I was 182.8. 182.8. And y'all already know, like, when I first started, like the first month, I was 189 pounds. Now, June 4th, when I weighed myself, I was 182.8. And I weighed in every Friday, you guys, by the way. So keep this in mind. The weeks and I just kept going. Like that next week, I was even more motivated. I'm like, what? I'm 182.8 pounds now from 189. Yeah, I'm going hard. Y'all, I don't know if my body went in shock or what, but I was like literally running up and down the steps. Y'all know the steps, running up and down the steps is really hard. Like, people hate the steps. I was doing that. Like, I was not playing. I was still counting my calories. I was saying no to food, y'all. I was with my grandparents, and my granddad would be like, you want something to eat from this place and this place? I'd be like, no, because I cannot measure my calories. I don't know what's in the food. I need to be able to measure my calories. I was not playing. By June 11th, this is the following week, after that week of me weighing in, June 4th. And I'm going to have all the pictures up so you guys can see that I'm not playing. By June 11th, from June 4th, that's a whole week, I am 173.1, guys. I don't know if y'all know, but I lost a total of 15 pounds altogether, man. Okay, if I went from 189 altogether, if I counted from 189 to 173.1, I lost a total of 15 pounds. Okay, boom. I was happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am 170s now. I'm at 173. So my mentality was to keep going harder. But you know, guys, we always have something that has to knock us down. And that's basically what happened with me. So this month was not a complete successful month. Like, and I really thought that it was going to be, but it wasn't. I don't know if my body just was in shock, but when I got on the scale, it said 173. And honestly, I couldn't believe it, because I'm like, how did I lose that much weight in a week? I technically lost 9 pounds in a week. I'm like, how did that happen? It didn't sound right. So basically, cicadas were acting crazy. After I weighed myself on 173, cicadas started acting freaking crazy. Y'all, I am afraid of bugs. If y'all don't know anything about me, I'm afraid of bugs. Like, scared to death of bugs. And I did not want to go outside and walk no more. So as y'all can see, like, the activity of me walking and stuff started going down. And I actually started a new job right after I weighed myself in. So I started my new job June 13th, and I did the night shift. Yes, y'all, I did 1 a.m. to 11 a.m. And oh my gosh, I was hungry, y'all. Y'all know that I'm intermittent fasting. But if I'm working my butt off, I'm going to get hungry. Like, I'm using energy at night. So I basically canceled my fast those past 2 days. So I started the 13th. And no, I'm lying, y'all. I started the 12th, because I started 1 a.m. at night on the 12th. But that's technically Sunday. Y'all know what I'm saying. I technically was working 1, 2, 3 nights, okay? I worked 3 nights in a row. And my eating schedule, intermittent fasting, was fucked up. I don't even mean to cuss, but it was messed completely up. And I was not walking. I was standing. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing a lot of standing. I was standing for like 10 hours straight. It was brutal. I stopped my fasting wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. And I was like, I felt myself slowly starting to slip up. So yeah, I was eating like crazy breakfasts, like after I got off work. I would go to like a nice little breakfast place and eat some like waffles and bacon and like eggs and stuff. But like, I mean, that's not bad, but like, I was doing that the past 2 days. Then I had like a coffee from Starbucks. You already know them coffees are sugary. So I was already like slipping up. You guys, my weight when I weighed in that Friday went to 185. And I didn't take a picture of that because I was so depressed and I was so upset that my weight went to 185. I didn't even take a picture because I was so mad. But my weight ended up going back to 185. It's because I stopped drinking water. I was not fasting like I should have been. Was not using good energy. I was not walking. And I was just messing up, y'all. My eating schedule was genuinely messed up. So I was so mad. I was like, oh my gosh. So I ended up quitting the job. The job was actually freaking brutal, and I felt like I was being worked like a slave. And I really want to make a video on this, like a story time, but I ain't gonna do it yet because y'all, I'm still young. I'm still looking for jobs, and I'm still in college, so I'm not gonna really be putting my business out there like that on YouTube, on social media, until I have like my degree in my hand, and until I have that career job in my hand. But I definitely will make a video for you guys on why I quit my job after 2 days or 3 days, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna make a video and let you guys know. But yeah, so I basically quit the job, and my schedule got better. Like after I started staying home again, being able to like walk and being able to control myself and what I'm eating and control my fasting, put my fasting back on track. I ended up weighing again, and I was back at 180. So I'm at 180 currently. Today is a Monday. Today is Monday, June 21st. And I am back eating the right stuff, and I'm back drinking 64 ounces of water. I'm back going to the bathroom like I should. I'm not snacking still, no drinking soda. That's one thing I can say that I did the whole month, was not snack and not drink sodas. Like I said, I had a cookie or two, but that's it. Like I know when my stopping point is. I don't have to keep going. But for the most part, I'm not eating chips. I'm not eating no crazy stuff. And I'm not drinking sodas or juice. So that's one thing I can say that I'm proud of myself for this month, and I stayed consistent with. Other than drinking a coffee, but the thing is, y'all, it fit into my calorie deficit, and that's one thing that I'm really like focused on. If it fits in my calorie deficit, I'm gonna drink it. And I love coffee. That's one thing I can't get over is coffee. Now I can start drinking juice and soda and tea, but if I'm presented with a coffee, I'm gonna drink it. And yeah, I've been also drinking like teas. Like this is like unsweetened, no sugar added, none of that. It's just like regular straight black tea. It's the oolong tea, and I've been drinking that, and it's also been helping for like detoxing my body. So yeah, by the time that I weighed in, June 18th is the last time that I weighed in. It's June 21st today. The last time I weighed in was June 18th, and I was 180. And I think I'm 180.6, I think. I don't know. Either way, in total now, I'm 8 pounds down. Okay, I'm 8 pounds down from 189. And am I upset about it? No, I'm happy. I'm still happy that I'm making some improvements. My calorie deficit right now, like where do I stand right now? My calorie deficit, I've been like slacking because I feel like I know how to do it now. Like I know I need to measure, and I know like what I should be eating. Like if I'm eating something big like a steak, macaroni, and crazy stuff, that's all that I need to have that day. I pretty much already can determine this in my brain. If I'm going to eat something like that, that's really big, I know that that's what I need to eat only. And that's it. And then I'll measure my coffee and whatever. Like I'll pretty much measure everything. And yeah, so this past month, like, have I seen any improvements or different things on my body? Yes, I've seen that my stomach has gone down. Okay, my left handles have gone down, and my legs have gone down. Like, I see differences. My clothes, my underwear are fitting differently. My breasts are getting a little smaller. I feel them fitting different in my bra, and I just feel them getting a little smaller. This is all from me fasting. It has been probably 59, I don't know, 59 to 60 days of me fasting, intermittent fasting, and I have been sticking with it. I've been sticking with it. Those 2 days that I didn't fast didn't do nothing to me because I just kept going. You got to keep going. That's the thing. When you're trying to lose weight, just keep going. So I know I was rambling a lot, so I'm gonna just give y'all the end of this conclusion. So in conclusion, I ended up losing a lot of weight. I was 182 pounds at first, then I went to 173 pounds the next week. That is 9 pounds lost in a week. That's because I was very consistent. I was walking a lot. I was eating the right foods and drinking a lot of water. After I started working, I ended up slacking off. I stopped my intermittent fasting. I was not drinking water like I should have, and I was eating big meals. Then I ended up quitting that job this month and ended up getting back on track, getting back on my schedule, doing what I had to do. And now I am at a total of 180 pounds. That is a total of 8 pounds altogether lost in this month. And I am still staying on track. I'm still drinking a lot of water, still drinking my tea, my oolong tea. I'm still getting some energy in because now that I am working at a new job, I am standing up on my feet for about 6 to 7 hours, and that is still some type of way to lose weight and to use energy. So I'm doing that, and I'm also on a calorie deficit, but I don't have to really track myself anymore because I can determine for myself that if I'm eating something big, that's all I need to eat that day. I need to still measure. I know how to measure. I don't have to write that down anymore. So everything is coming back together. So I'm at a total of 180 pounds, and that is very good for this month. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I'm not drinking sodas or juices and snacking. I'm staying away from that. I know how to eat in moderation. If I want a cookie, I can have a cookie. I don't need to have 20 cookies. I don't need to have 40 cookies. I only need to have 2 cookies. If I want a piece of cake, I only need to have a slice of cake. I don't need to have the whole cake. I learned that. That's something that I learned. Intermittent fasting is also something that I learned that you don't have to give up. You can stick to it. All you have to do is keep adjusting. If I eat and it's late, all I have to do is just eat tomorrow morning later. That's it. As long as I get them 16 hours in of not eating, I am fine. And I'm super proud of myself. So this has been my 2nd month update. And I am happy, you guys. I feel healthy. I feel better. I still eat what I want, but I'm eating in moderation. And hopefully the 3rd month we are finally in the 70s, you guys, because I'm really trying to get in the 170s. And I go 145 really soon. But I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video made sense. I'm sorry it was so rambly. Next time I'm gonna have like a little list written down for you guys to make sure that everything stays on track. But this has been the 2nd month update in my weight loss journey. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn those post notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.